Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for all the support and your comments. Thanks for showing me that it resonates and it helps you, you find it really interesting, valuable. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy that it works. I finally found something that works for me and works for you as well. It's my pleasure to read the cards for you, and yeah, let's continue on our journey together because we have yet so many topics to discuss. I cannot tell you, I'm so excited. I'm open to your requests. Make sure to drop them in the comment section below to whichever video you feel like writing, because I'm watching all the comments and I make sure to like those videos basically, and know that I am so grateful for your presence here, and I hope you find this reading as well useful and interesting for your taste, or how do you call that? Uh, let's see. This one is actually suggested by a subscriber, and it's called his next move, his next actions towards me. And I have no specific time limit on those. I, of course, don't expect this reading or their move to be like in 1 year or something. I believe it's less. It's more of like weeks, months. For some of you, maybe even days, or even less than a day. It really depends, but we'll see. We'll see each pile what it represents. We'll also see the quality of that person's interaction. That means we'll see how much they show interest in reaching out, how they will reach out, in what quality they will do so, and whether it should be mentioned or not, like their move, how important it will be or not. We'll see. So without too much rambling, let's jump right into the reading. As you can see, 4 piles. This time I changed I changed the reading. I changed the way I read a little. I will read from a deck all the piles, and this one is called Santa Muerte, and as well I will take some oracle cards for your each of your piles basically. So I'll be seeing each of you individually in your piles. Let's begin the reading. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this, like the most important part. First pile is linked to this violet gem ring. Second pile is linked to this white crystal ring. Third one is this I don't know how to call it. It's a little rainbow or something like this, transparent like gem thing on a ring. I linked to the third pile, and to the last one it's I forgot how it's called. What's it called? Oh, the camera is not focusing. Yeah, I know it. It's a dragonfly, of course. Yeah, I'm just like I can't remember like the words. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so this one is linked to the fourth pile. So pick your pile. I'll see you in each of your piles. Let's begin. Pile 1, this is your reading. It's linked to this violet crystal ring. Let's begin the reading and let's see what is his next move towards you. King of Swords. So he'll write. He or they, no matter, they will write to you. Let's check to make sure with our oracle cards if there is something specifically linked to this message or them writing to you. Okay, so that, yeah. So I don't know what's this called in English, the chevalier, or I don't know, like There will be a brief interaction, like a message that's being sent to you. So that person is definitely like their next move is in regards to the communication. This will be very brief, this will be very spontaneous, fast energy. This is communication. King of Swords is a person of clear communication. They like to write, they like to express themselves verbally. Okay, so you'll get a message from that person, most likely. You'll get communication. This might be a communication by the means of a message, as well as this could be communication by means of like a phone call, or strongly this pile seems to me will receive a message, a written message. But it doesn't matter, like the King of Swords is all about communication, so you'll receive that from that person. Let's see the nature of this interaction or this action that's going to be showcased by the cards. That's going to be in your direction from them. That's the Five of Pentacles. That's the Two of Pentacles. That's the Four of Swords. Okay, so that's quite interesting. So if this pile, Judgment in the reverse, if you are in no contact with that person, if that's your case, of course, be sure to like stick by. I'll tell you other cases as well. This person will all of a sudden write to you. They will initiate contact. If you haven't heard from that person for a very long time, and if this person came on your mind while you chose this reading, this pile, that means this person will basically show up with a message with new communication information. This will be a very sly kind of message, sly approach to you, though as you can see from the first cards, it will seem as though this person will appear out of the blue, as though this person will like jump out of the shadows, metaphorically speaking. It will not seem as though that person is doing that, like the sly movement, but that person is very calculated. That person is very much attentive, sly, careful, and you could say perfectionistic in his approach when it comes to you, to the writing of the message, to the interaction towards you. So that person could be very careful in their expression. That person could come to basically settle something. That's if you are in no contact. If you are waiting for that person to basically show up, that person will. And if you are in that relationship with that person and you are in no contact, like if you communicate with that person often, that person will definitely show interest in basically contacting you. That feels to me it's not a very like, for some of you it could be like days, for some of you, but most of all I feel as though this message is more pertaining to like a week, for example. It's not a month, it's too much. Maybe days, weeks, something like this. It really depends on your situation. It feels as though if you are together with a person, they write to you on their daily basis. There is like a pattern in their like interaction with you, though each of their message feels refreshing, feels like out of the blue, no matter if you can trace it, like the pattern of their writing, of their like sending you messages. I can say that this person is very interested. I might say as well that they are as well careful. Even if you are like communicating, that person is like seeking a way to approach you. Maybe they are not showing that directly, but it's definitely the case. they're trying to be gathering information about you. So that person might be an air sign, by the way, but it doesn't have to be. But they might be like seeking ways to understand you, to like know things. They might be spying as well. I can see with that pile. Let's see what else of action, movement you can expect from them, for me to not steer away from the subject. You got the World, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician in reverse. So I can tell you something with this pile. It's so amusing, I cannot tell you. So that person, their actions are not so direct. This person's actions are more in the shadows when it comes to the subject of you. This person is very fixed on you. This person has plans, has future ideas. They might be visualizing things with you. They might be like, this person has you like under the microscope when you're not watching. And it's a very indirect thing. It's a very like it's not even shadowy. I see nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm just looking that that person is like building some sort of plans, blueprints basically, to interact with you or something like this. They're trying to find a way. Like, I don't see here direct action. The only direct thing I saw, and it was concrete enough to mention, was the communication. The communication being brief, that person liking to interact with you. That person likes to talk, to communicate, to know you better. For them to basically dive deep into the understanding of you, and for them to basically gather the information and to create a sort of mental image of what to expect with you. You seem more direct, you seem more out there, you seem more available, and you seem to be like giving glances to to that person, basically, to this situation. You feel as though you're spotlighted, you feel the attention from that person. I see some sort of a little hurrying energies here with that person, with the Magician in reverse, as though they have thirst for information, for knowledge, for what's this person doing, you basically, and they try to desperately find ways to basically know you better, know you more. Again, if this is no contact, this person is so entrenched into the idea of making plans, of seeing what's the proper approach to you, to basically, it's like they're trying to ensure that their action will be bulletproof. This might be a message that will be basically crafted in such a way, a little bit manipulative, that will make you basically respond and not reject them. Something along those lines. So that person is definitely a manipulator. I can say that with the Magician in reverse. It's more subtle, it's more indirect, but it's definitely the case. However, if that person is a stranger to you, you don't know what to expect from them, that person is definitely thinking about you. I can say that right off the bat with those cards. They're eager to communicate. That will apply as well. They are a little bit intimidated, in a good way, I would say. They don't want to make a wrong move when it comes to the interaction with you. So I guess that could be something. Let's see other actions in your direction, if they will be. So they will be definitely with the Knight of Wands, definitely with the Eight of Swords. But you'll have to give that person a little time to themselves to basically gather like forces. This person feels to me like they're having bursts of outbursts of energy. So that means they might have periods of time in which they are more hibernating, they are taking time to themselves to not message you, maybe to not be so active in the relationship. But when the time comes when they have this inspiration, they will definitely show up, and they will show up in such a joyful, bright way. Again, if this person, if you're communicating with them on the daily basis, this person might be like sometimes hibernating, sometimes active. I see as though that person having at times explosions of energy and inspiration when it comes to you. Like, you may be that muse to that person, and the more they communicate with you, the more they have that energy, the more they can display that. They feel as though their life is going, you know, they feel the spark. It's almost as though it's giving them a rush, you know. The Four of Wands, you give them joy, I can say that for sure. You give them a sort of celebration energy, a joyfulness. Yeah, and that person will definitely show up for you because of these emotions. They will definitely, like, I see lots of impatience here. This hibernation I'm talking about, most likely they are not even happy about it. They would most likely want to be more active. Careful here with one thing, however, that this person has shown lots of Wands card, and we all know that Wands card represent physical attraction, so I'd be well, it's really your choice, but you must know that this person does have physical attraction. So of course this is a love reading. I don't choose anything else. If you are not sure if that person is like, of course, if this is a friend or if this is not a romantic situation, then discard that physical attraction moment. If you are like feeling the energy here, if you are feeling the same level of attraction coming from that person and it's mutual, then it's basically mutual, because those cards are showing me that. Knight of Wands means that basically this person is attracted to you on a physical level. You're giving them quite the energy, I would say. They feel attracted, I can say. You can connect the dots. And I want to say that if that is a friend, or if that is like not a romantic situation, know that you spark enthusiasm, you spark lots of joy in that person, you spark lots of eagerness to discuss things with you. Sorry, that person, romantic situation or not, doesn't really matter right now. They are joyful, they are grateful and overjoyed, passionate, and really amazed by your presence into their life. So yeah, pretty much it. Like, that was something. That was that pile that you are giving that person lots of. And if this is not like okay, the tower went in the river. That's interesting. If you are in no contact with that person, that means they come back to their past memories with you. They remind themselves of the memories and of the good times with you. They might be wearing rosy glasses when they do so, because the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, they're like closing their eyes to the negatives. Yeah, that was like, if this, of course, is a stranger, that means that stranger on the love interest level means they're very much excited about you. You spark lots of interest. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it resonated. Make sure to like the video and comment below your situation. I'd be glad to see if it resonated. Of course, do as you wish, as you feel. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so, because I release more content like this. I'm receptive to your feedback, and you can drop the topics below if you want. I'll make sure to check them and see my availability and whether I can dedicate a video to that. The best requests came from the subscribers, I cannot lie. I saw that. People know what's working, I can say. And yeah, congratulations. Congratulations for that, all of you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to the reading. Let's see what's this person planning in your direction, or what's this person next move towards you. So you have this lovely white crystal ring, the moment of truth, the Chariot. Okay, so that's quite interesting. It's a quite concrete and on-point message. I can tell you that. Like, it's no mistake here that this card showed itself. And the Tower. Okay, so that's something. That's spicy. And that's crazy. I love this word. Okay. Okay, so the Chariot speaks of movement. The Chariot speaks of them showing themselves at your doorstep. Whether it is a trip, whether it is showing up at your doorstep, as I said, it really depends on your situation. But the funny thing is, the Tower showed itself up in the reading. That means if you're working, if they know your workplace, if you're working together, if you're like in the proximity with that person will basically show themselves up at that place and be like, I'm there, see me, acknowledge my presence, please, you know? So whatever the place may be for you that you're basically vibing every day, the Tower, it's stable. This might be a house, by the way. They might be coming to your house, though I see this message will not resonate with many of you. But the Tower is very stable energy here in this oracle deck. That means it's a consistent place to which you go. For example, if you have a restaurant that you really enjoy and that is your favorite, basically, that person will show themselves up at that restaurant. Well, what am I saying? Waiting for you to show up as well. That person will definitely try to catch your eye. The Chariot speaks of movement, and it's more than a message. It's more than just a text, a call. It's more of a I'm here, acknowledge me type of thing. If this pile doesn't resonate on that person, like if they're not capable of doing that, then most likely this is not your pile. But I see that person participating in your life, sometimes to a greater degree than you would allow it for some reason. Sometimes you don't like that person has so much access to your life in such a way that they can show up like this. But as a Chariot card, I can say if they I don't know if this will be recent or not. Let me check. Ace of Cups. Okay, so that might be actually very soon. Like this might be very soon. This is not months. This is not like, this could be literally days. Very soon. Expect that. Yeah. The Chariot is all about swift movement, so yeah, I bet this person will show themselves up when you least expect it. And the nature of this move is basically them wanting your attention, your acknowledgement, your like, they want to arrive and make sure that you've seen them, that you've acknowledged their arrival, you know. So this person likes to be to make things and manipulate the circumstances in such a way that they catch your eye, that they are like seen by you, something like this. It's something about you being present somewhere. It could be even online. If you're, for example, in a group, that person might be showing up in that group. If you are like in a meeting, if you're going on a concert, or if you're going like on a common place or like a shop or whatever, like this person will definitely seek ways to appear there. They're pretty stubborn, by the way, on those cards, with this message. I feel as though that person, if they have something in mind, they will not stop from achieving that. So no matter like what's the barriers that prevent me from basically achieving what I want. It's something more of, I see something shiny, I want it, and I don't care what it takes for me to get it. Let's see, what's the nature of this person's moves towards you? Three of Swords. Okay, so that person definitely doesn't accept rejections. Like the rejection, I don't know what's that word, something like this. This word doesn't exist in my vocabulary. If you rejected that person, if you told them no, if you told them like this will not work out, this person is not going to give up so easily. This is King of Wands. This is a person who will, if they have something in their mind, they will achieve it no matter what. No matter what people are telling them. This quite could be a stubborn energy here and very active. This might be the case of a person who's very proactive in showing interest, in showing that they wanna basically pursue you. I don't care if you don't like it, I will do it anyway, something like this. Three of Swords, they might have been actually hurt, they might have been rejected by you, they might have had some situations with you that made them feel heartbroken, but that person is not the one to wallow, though I don't like the word, basically sit so much in their regret, in their like sadness. They will move on, they move on quite quickly, and as though this person might be as well brainwashing themselves that things will work out for the best in their favor no matter what's happening. So this, I would be careful with that person because it's basically a little nosy, a little too stubborn to basically boundaries, to respect boundaries. Yeah, so I see that person basically, yeah, I hope I didn't scream. That person is very stubborn on pursuing you. The Eight of Cups here, that person might be having like second thoughts at times, but they stop themselves and basically begin from zero again. From again pursuing you. Like if this might be the case of someone who's very stubborn in showing affection, showing the signs that they want to be with you, and you could be like rejecting them. I'd be expecting that person to be very active in your pursuit, and you being like the one who's like, oh my god, I blocked them here, there, and they still managed to show themselves up in my life. Okay, that's quite... And that person is like, at times, as I said, having second thoughts, and it's over. Like, this thought of maybe it's not working, this is like lingering 3 seconds in their mind, and the next second is it's out. They're again on their pursuit. This person, I don't know who's that. If it doesn't resonate, most likely it's not your pile, but this person is waiting for a change of events, for a change of like the atmosphere or energies in order for them to show up again and to pursue this relationship again. They're as though interested or hoping that things will work out, and that if this is not working right now, then of course there is the future, and the future will be different, you know? This person is definitely a little too excited, I would say. A little obsessed, I would say. What else? What's the nature of their move towards you? Oh god. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So first of all, you got that person in their mind. Sorry, you got that person like hooked on you. They are thinking of you. You are on their mind. They are focused also emotionally towards you. They might be feeling in love. I would say Page of Cups. And a little foolishly in love. I would say this person has hit his or her limerence phase with you. And it's like sort of like intermittent thing, intermitting limerence here. Like this person catching feelings, time passes. Again, they remind them, like, this is crazy. This person is obsessed for some reason. Like, if this doesn't resonate, most likely this is not about your person, but I see lots of insistence here from that person. And the nature of their interaction towards you is like very them offering you their cup, them offering you their sword, like their protection, their like willingness to show up in the relationship. And I can say they're quite accustomed to like you not giving signs or something like this. I would say if you rejected that person, if you have already, and if you either ghosted that person will not let you go so easily. I can confirm that with the Temperance. Like, the Temperance card shows me that they are not affected by your rejection. Maybe they did in the past, but right now they're not. I'm sorry. They might be quite the stubborn one. What else can you tell me about the nature of their move towards you? You guys, I don't know what to tell you. This is funny, and I don't know. You could be dealing with a stalker or something like this. I guess it's not even funny if I say those words, yeah. But the sun, lots of things that are happening in the shadows, lots of things that are happening and you don't know in regards to that person, in regards to their interest towards you. Feel as though with a blank card, things are not yet settled. That person is always changing their mind. That person is definitely taking their time and rethinking, tinkering plan in regards to you. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see, what should you do with that person? Knight of Pentacles. Well, first time I'm like taking a advice card here, but I want to tell you that you should be either like, if you're not interested in that person, if this feels unhealthy for you, and if you don't like that chase, you should be ignoring that person. Shouldn't be giving them attention. And this is an advice card, so most likely this will resonate for a lot of you. If this feels toxic for you, if this feels unhealthy, then most likely it's time to give up. It's time to basically let this relationship wither away, because it's a little bit like not so healthy energies here in regards to that person. If I described well the situation here, then yeah, maybe it resonates. But if you don't like this chase, again, if this is something that you wouldn't want to pursue, I wouldn't recommend it, because I don't see. I saw a card here and it was a card of disappointment as well, but this is your choice. I am giving you that only the information. You are it's your case to basically work out and see whether you should be giving that person a chance to show themselves up in your life or not. Who knows? You're the best judge for that. Yeah, you might be sending that person away. They will come back, like from a different account, something like this. yeah, the nature, like if you allow that person in your life, if you allow them the access, they will make sure to exhaust every way of finding you. Hope it resonates, really. Quite an interesting mix of energies, to be honest. I cannot say truly if it was a healthy one, a healthy mix of energies, though, as I said, like, I I don't know what to say. The blank card tells me that they are like yet rethinking, retracing, recreating new plans in your direction. Most likely, by the way, this person needs a very, very sound and direct and from your lips word no, you know, if you don't want this. Texting or yeah, they need, if you want to reject that person if they are not the one, and if you feel as though you don't need that person, for you to stop that chase, you have to be very direct. You have to be very like stubborn in like saying no as well to every like situation here. Of course, if this is something mutual, I'd say to wait it all out. I'd say to let that person like cool out, chill out, something like this. This craze, this limerence phase, this chase should end for things to settle in a more stable way. If you want to pursue this, of course. That is your choice. That was your reading. I hope it resonated. Like the video, comment below your situation if it resonated. If you're not subscribed, then please do so. I release more content like this. Make sure to check out my old videos because I have some pretty interesting topics as well there. And if you want, you could as well comment below the suggestions for a future reading on my channel if you want to see it basically showcased in the future. Yeah, I'm rambling again, sorry. So yeah, that was all. I hope you take care of yourselves and are staying safe. Hope to see you in my next videos. Bye! Hello third pile, the ones of you who've chosen this lovely rainbow whatever ring. I don't know what to call it because it's not even a rainbow, but it's like a combination of so many colors. I don't know what words to pick. What's their next move towards you? Page of Wands. And it's in reverse. Okay. Okay, so let me settle this rug so it doesn't make breakdance here. I don't want that. Thank you. Let's draw another card. That would as well signify, yeah, okay, that's interesting. So this pile like this is interesting. Okay. This pile specifically, the Page of Wands in reverse, I felt as though there will not be quite soon an interaction with you, or there will not be quite the move, you know. It's like more this person being suspended. Yeah, something like this person like watching you very carefully, very intentfully, if that word even exists. The house in reverse means that there is some sort of routine in your life that is in regards to that person, and it's as though this person sees you way too often for them to make a move, something along those lines. You might be living with that person, you might be interacting with that person quite a lot, and that person doesn't feel a need or an urge to basically show up or to make anything like a move specifically, because you are on the radar already. I feel as though this might be a partner of yours. This might be someone who's very like you spend a lot of time with that person. Either it's a work colleague and something like this. If this is a love interest, then most likely this is not a period of time in which they are like gathering their forces to make a move towards you. They are more spying, watching here. I feel as though this pile will resonate with that. This person is yet like gathering information, drawing the conclusions, and they might be feeling stuck a little. Like this person in life, they might be stuck in a situation, they cannot move forward, and because of that stuckness, they might mirror that or might bring that in the relationship with you to the table. Like, strongly here that pile feels as though they might be dependent on some sort of routine. They might be dependent on some sort of things going in a certain way because change is stressful, and this person is very inactive in general in their life. This person definitely has some feelings for you. If though it was a Knight of Cups, so that person most likely had, if this is like a no contact situation, or if you haven't heard from that person in a long time, they still have feelings for you. They are rewatching, reminding themselves of the past memories with you. So let's check to be sure what else we should know about this person's moves towards you, though I didn't see a move specifically here with those cards, as though for some of you they might be expecting you to make a move. This could also be the case. Yeah, so this pile most likely will resonate with the person that is already in your life. This might be a spouse, this might be a partner, a long-term thing, and you don't need lots of interactions, you don't need lots of like expressions or actions from each other to consider this like there is no back and forth like moves in between you and that relationship, like in between you and that person, meaning the relationship as well, but it's more like this person is sitting and waiting. The Devil in reverse, like this is like very past energies for me. It feels as though this person might have done some things in the past, may have been active in the past in their moves, and now like they have they have changed, they are not so active anymore, or things are very clear in your relationship and now they're not feeling the urge to basically make a clear move or to give a clear sign that they're interested. That's the Six of Swords. In regards to their movement, it's more as though, yeah, there is no stress of communication. So if you are if this is long-term thing, most likely this is your pile, because I feel as though this person doesn't feel the need to show themselves up, to show signs that they are interested, because something tells you that they are, something tells you that it's obvious. Like, I don't need back and forth information with that person for me to know that they're interested. Something like this. Interesting. Like, the Emperor is like a very significant card to show itself in the reading. They might be at their core Emperor energy, but with the Page of Wands in reverse, with the House in reverse, that person is not in their element right now. That person is more passive right now in their cycle of their life. The Fool is in reverse. By the way, 10 of Wands. Yeah, I told you that message, by the way. It's in regards to them not wanting to overly stress themselves with a move. The Fool is like lack of responsibility. Like, as I said, like this is like a more no stress situation for them. They are not planning things specifically in your direction because you are already in their life, something along those lines. Interesting. You'll see moves and lots of other like drastic things from them if your life were to be like shaken or changed radically. If this routine that I'm talking about were to be destroyed, then you'd see a change of energies with your person. Let me see what else we should know about this person's moves towards you. And this person cares. It's as though this person is a little bit it's giving me that this person might be having like financial issues, and because of that they might be stressed, and because of that they might be not as supportive towards you as they would like it to be. They're like elsewhere, like the hermit again. That person is dealing with something. That person is either like entrenched in their problems, in their issues, and somehow they're not having the time to basically express the time and energy to express their affection towards you, which is present, which exists actually, but because of that cover up of emotions, because of that, like it's an inner turmoil that person is definitely having here. This person might be very heavily misunderstood by the people around them. Maybe it could be, by the way, the case with you as well. They might be misunderstood by you. I'm not blaming you, by the way. It's just something I saw in the cards. And it's not your responsibility maybe to understand them if you do not wish that. Yeah, financial issues I sense here in this reading. This person being very frustrated or focused on money, on specifically lack of money, like them having issues with not having enough, them feeling like they have to survive and to not reach a tower moment. So that person might be having PTSD, that person might be having psychological issues, like problems with their like mental health, feeling as though they are cornered, the whole world is against them. This person might feel paranoid at times and definitely in the survival mode, unfortunately. You're doing much better than that person. Interesting. It's as though you're from another like planet type of thing, situation. What sort of moves you can expect from them? Like, despite the message I saw here, I'm curious. You might be having sparks of like interests from that person in communication with you, but it's more like linked to their like interests, and you might be quite bored, or you might be quite uninterested in what they have to offer. You as though feel quite different from that person, and you're not like very well matched or something like this when it comes to the interests in your life. Like it's as though you and that person are not sharing the same interests in life. The sun in reverse, okay. It feels as though this pile, if this is a past partner, like if you are like in a long-term thing, the pursuit of you or the joy has gone out of the equation when it comes to this relationship for some reason. You're in a different cycle and that person doesn't feel the need to show themselves. Like this pile strongly tells me of a person who's already in your life long term. Or if this is not a long-term thing, this might have been a crush or a person who was interested, but for some reason, because of the circumstances that surrounded your situation, they didn't pursue you any longer. They might have been interested and they are interested, but they are not having the energy to pursue you any longer, something along those lines. Yeah, this pile speaks to me of long-term thing. This might have been a relationship that was in the beginning romantic and it grew into something more of a friendship type of situation. And yeah, it's a long part. It's a long. It's a long partner. It's a long-term partner here. I see. This is not a surprise for you. This reading most likely. You knew this. I would not be surprised if this is the case because the moon is in reverse. The two of wands here is in reverse. It's not a surprise. More likely, this is confirmation for most of you. Let's see advice. What should you know about this person, or how you should behave with that person or with this relationship? What you should do about it? You're being urged to basically continue on with your life and to be, let's say, not so attached to that person. When you need their help, when you need their involvement, make sure to let them, to alert them, to make sure that they heard that. Include them in your life. If it is necessary. That's what I was trying to say. But I don't see here like lots of emotions surrounding this situation with that person. I see a situation like advice of you having to live on and to basically continue somehow your life along with that person if that's something that you choose. Yeah, that's something I saw. It's more of a, I'll have to bring you as well to the table if it's necessary. The temperance, like this could be boring at times, but if this is necessary, then you should be continuing this. So that was your reading. I hope it resonated and you found some interesting insights about it. Make sure to like the video, comment below your situation to see how well it resonated, or if it didn't resonate, of course. Subscribe if you're not yet, because I release more content like this, and make sure to check out my old videos as well, because those are interesting as well. I have some topics, you have to browse them. And make sure to drop your suggestions in the comment section to whichever video you feel like writing. I'll make sure to address them if I desire so, because some of them are interesting, some of them may not attract a huge audience, but of course I'm open to new ideas, to inspiration, and you might be the lucky one to give me that precious information to actually create a successful video that would contribute to the overall channel and the community. Thanks for watching, hope you stay safe and take care of yourselves. Bye! Hello and welcome to the reading fourth pile, the ones of you who've chosen this lovely dragonfly ring. I hope you can see it. Yeah. Let's begin the reading. Let's see what's their next move towards you. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel as though this pile, they are spying. This is an additional message in regards to this topic as well. And they are writing. They are writing a long message. They are writing a message, or they are preparing like a talk that they are wanting to display. Either it be a vocal message, a call, or like a written message. They are like very thoughtful and thinking about how they should be communicating the information that they're writing. Yeah, lots of thoughts that they want to express, like lots of information here that they want to display here with the thunderstorm card. I feel as though this person might be coming to the table to basically discuss lots of things, or maybe past issues, or things that didn't work out well in the past. Maybe if this is not the case, this might be someone who, for example, traveled and now they're wanting to basically express their experience, their information, the places and the experiences that they have been through, and they're wanting to communicate. The move with this pile is in regards to the message, like them wanting to communicate, to write to you, to basically express lots of stuff to you. This person might be very talkative in general. They might want, or they might like to, in general, like hold long conversations, long, dense, maybe even philosophical conversations, because that person definitely likes to think and to basically express themselves a lot. Which is curious with that combination of cards. I feel as though this person is more passive in their approach, as though they will not be quite proactive in the moves that they display in your direction, of course. But nonetheless, this person deeply cares for you and has feelings, or these feelings may not be so apparent. Or they might be expressing their love or their affection in a quite peculiar way. Even those long-held conversations or the fact that they are writing it to you might be a strong sign that they're actually interested in you. Let's see what other actions can you expect from them. Yeah, so this person is very slow in their approach. Like, this person is definitely not in a rush, not in a hurry. They are pursuing either your relationship, whatever the case may be. It's the same thing, sorry. They're slow. Like, sorry for my distraction. They're slow. They are not wanting to rush things. They're not having like an objective or a goal in regards to your relationship. They like spending time with you, and it's something that they want to continue on no matter what's the way the relationship goes by and shows itself to be in the future. So this person is definitely, like, feels to me committed. This person, this is the Emperor, so that means you are being represented by that. You might be a little higher in rank compared to that person. It's as though you have like, they are lucky to have your attention, something like this. Them being lucky enough for you to give them your attention and your energy, something along those lines. This person feels like privileged. It's something that's coming to the table here in the reading. This person, for some reason, is very closed off. Either closed off from the relationship, from you. They're not speaking their mind entirely. Or they might be going through some experiences in their life that's making them be the person who's falling on the more silent type of person category, you know? This person might be shy, this person might be very private. They might be closing themselves off from the world and maintaining communication with only the people that they deem worthy. And by the way, this is you. This is even more than worthy, because this person might be feeling, as I said, privileged, chosen, could be as well the case, by you. They are very they might be very resourceful, they might be very wise and very experienced. Like, I would expect that person, despite being closed off from the world, with the Hermit card, they might have lots of information, lots of experience, lots of knowledge. And by the way, it could be as well that this person might be very wise and full of insights. If so, you choose to discuss those, because that person, like the Page of Swords, could be the case of someone who's constantly learning, like no matter the age, they like to immerse themselves in new things, in new opportunities to study things. What else can you tell me about this person? What's the nature of their next move in regards to this fourth pile? This person might be very nostalgic, by the way, and for some of you this could be the case. They might be actually like telling their pains, their heartache to you, and they might feel very comforted by your presence. And at times this person might actually show up because they know that you'll comfort them. Interesting. They might show themselves very vulnerable with you. This is more in regards to like them like coming up to you and feeling very comforted. Interesting. Okay. I want to see though the moves. The Four of Cups. So that person is definitely in their nature not very like pursuing, though for your case, for the sake of your relationship, they will show interest. This might be a little like forced for them, but they will definitely do that. The Ten of Wands. Your presence could be very invigorating, and they might feel as though they're not alone in this life, and they are like feeling quite abundant when they are like spending time with you. When you're around, they feel as though they have everything they want and that they don't have to be closed off from the world anymore. This person wants to show up. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's follow up with another card. Knight of Pentacles. So I see here something interesting, because the Hermit card is someone who's very wise, knowledgeable, and has lots of experience. It's as though this person has found some sort of like same soul, like soulmate type of energy here. You found them and they found you. They see that you are as well wise and very resourceful. You have lots of information and you're definitely very intelligent. I can say the High Priestess is someone who has a very deep understanding of lots of stuff and topics, by the way. And this person feels as though they share this with you, and they are feeling very honored, and makes them feel very committed to you because of that quality. It's as though they found the one who will understand them. It's something funny it's like an image is coming up right now to me of, when two introverts find each other, and you'd expect them to basically go out in the world or something like this, but no, because they like and understand each other, they might be actually joining together in like reading a book in the same room, and that would be something that they consider to be very enjoyable. When people, the majority or the extroverts, would consider that to be very boring and actually weird. But this pile seems to me like you'll find the same person with the same interests as you, or with the same level of introversion maybe as you. You'll feel as though they understand you and you understand them, which is a good thing. It's a really huge bonus to the relationship, basically. The Hierophant, the Ten of Swords. Okay, what's that? What's that? Lots of magic cards, by the way. It's interesting. Lots of spiritual cards. I wouldn't be like surprised if either you or both of you and that person is delving into like cards, tarot cards maybe, esoteric stuff, like could be even witchery or like spell crafting or something along those lines. Because I see here the magician, the hermit, the high priestess. You could be an adept in those, but most likely you show yourself to the world as the empress, which is a huge one. It means that you are showing yourself to the world as like empress energy, very abundant, very respected person, as well resourceful, but you have those skills, you know, you have those like interests that are beyond the physical matter. You know, you'd like to explore beyond physicality, you like to explore things beyond that level, you know. And that person feels to me as well like they some sort of are learning lessons by being present with you. Like it feels as though their growth is being accelerated because of your presence in their life. Yeah, the star, the Eight of Wands is a card of movement, and the star is basically something as how they see you. You're very attractive, you're like a mystery to them. That's quite interesting, to be honest. Let's see. Let me check. Oh, sorry. Let me check if the cards will show me something additional in regards to the moves in your direction. There will definitely be moves. Like I can tell you that there might be periods of time in which there is like a pause. You don't see much about that person. You don't know much about that person. But then again, the Nine of Swords, that person has you on their mind constantly. They did not forget. In those moments, they do not forget about you. When they disappear, they definitely do not forget about you. They are constantly thinking of you. Whether it is whether you're realizing or not, is definitely happening. What else? So that person is more a planner, you know. That person is not action driven. That person is more like, as I said, the hermit mode is activated. And this is their strength, like this passivity, this resourcefulness, and this like silence. Like this could be a silence person. This person might be like learning and stepping in life in a passive manner, but that is giving them all that's necessary to progress, to evolve, to basically advance in life and consider themselves successful on some level or another. Like some people consider success to be money. This person might be considering like knowledge, experience, and wisdom to be something that they would like to cultivate. And when they saw that you are the same person as they are, they saw as though they can finally evolve together with you. Interesting, right? Yeah, expect that person to stick a long time like with you, because I saw some card here of like, it's the death card, means, yeah, like I see longevity here. Like this person might have plans. Yeah, again, the Emperor, like they would want to be worthy in your eyes. They would like to basically level up for them to be on the same level with you. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, then like the video, comment below your situation. I'm eager to find out how it resonated and to know your story, if you'd like to share, of course. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll make sure to... Oh, by the way, so that I do not forget, make sure to submit your questions, your future preferences for my videos. I will gladly showcase those to my best capacity. And make sure to check out my old videos, because I have lots of tarot spreads that are as well interesting, and lots of people found them to be useful. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Bye.